All right, so we have the Queen of Swords, all right, and then we also have the Temperance here. So yeah, I feel like with this Queen of Swords energy, Cap, either you had to cut somebody off or someone cut you off, okay? It was like it was no longer serving the relationship. There was some type of break here. Someone said enough is enough. Now I feel like this ending was to get some things in order here, to find some balance, some healing. For some of you, this might have been a toxic situation, okay? And again, pick up what I'm putting down that resonates and simply leave the rest, okay? Now this person, if this is someone that you physically lost, because I'm feeling like somebody here physically lost someone recently. This person that you did lose might have been someone that you didn't have communication with. Maybe there is someone that you were cut off from because maybe they weren't feeling well. Maybe they were trying to heal. So I don't know who that is for. So that's why this is why this loss is very deep for someone here, because you feel like you were shut off. This person may have shut themselves off from the rest of the world because they were trying to heal, and they were hoping that they could heal themselves or get some type of healing. Yeah, so I don't know who that is for. Let's see what the best case scenario here, what needs to happen concerning this particular situation. What needs to happen? Please give us some insight, Spirit. What is the best case? Okay. All right, so we have the Ten of Cups, okay? The Ten of Cups is like ultimate happiness, okay? It's like, especially when it comes to love, it's like everything that you would want in terms of love. It doesn't necessarily have to mean romantic love, but it can be. It's like how you view love it as support-wise, how financially, you know, you look, all the things that equal love to you, you know, needs to be found. And then you have the King of Cups, all right? So this is like having someone that's very, very generous and is able to give this to you, okay? Someone that is able to give you this Ten of Cups. You're looking for the King of Cups to give you the Ten of Cups here, okay? And that's what needs to happen, because I think for some of you, I'm hearing that some of you have been dealing with people that are the Four of Cups, you know, someone that's very closed off, someone that, you know, has their guard up, and you're trying to create a Ten of Cups situation with someone that has a Four of Cups attitude. And then somebody that I'm seeing here is a, you know, King of Swords or Knight of Swords, in and out, you know, or it's just not good. This is what I'm seeing here. And so for some of you, this break was so necessary. All right. Now this outside influence here, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, this is something changing, you know, in your favor. I see the Eight of Swords here. All right. So someone that has been mentally trapped, someone that you may have been dealing with, or someone that is around you, this person might be suffering from some type of depression or seclusion, some type of mood disorder, something. I see a cycle changing with them. Yeah, it's like they go in and out, right? So it's like one moment they are, you know, at the top of the world, they're able to be around you, they're able to be, you know, very open and loving, and then it's like something changes, is what I'm hearing. Something changes and they go into this darkness or they're secluded and they're very depressed. And so some of you might have been dealing with someone that had this cycle going on. Some of you, the person that you're dealing with has been trying to get out of this cycle. Okay, they've been trying really hard to get out of this cycle. So for some of you, you had to break away from this because it was just like, you know what, I'm not healed here. I feel like I'm going in an opposite direction. Some of you were starting to feel like this person, because of what they were going through, they weren't able to give you everything that you needed in this 10 here. And they were not the King of Cups. They were not able to give you certain things because they weren't able to give certain things to themselves. And so now this person is like trying to get themselves out of it, or some of them are still in the cycle. They've been round and round. So 1 minute they're up, 1 minute they're down, because that's kind of how the Wheel of Fortune goes. You know, everybody gets the opportunity to be up, and then everybody gets the opportunity to experience a low. This person goes through cycles of it. Or this person could possibly be coming out of the cycle. We'll clarify later. Okay, let's see here. All right, so what we have for the outcome, the Hierophant, okay? Someone is committing to something here, working on something, and then we have the Emperor, okay? This is, you know, getting things in control, getting things stable, and then the Judgment card. The Judgment is assessing past situations and, you know, really getting things into order. So I see order here, and that is what I am seeing here coming up for you. But let's go ahead and clarify some of these things here for you guys. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Absolutely. So we have the 8 of Wands, and then we have the 5 of Cups, okay? So this is like communication coming in to apologize. So I feel like this person that's been, you know, secluded, very depressed, this person is going to come in and communicate how sorry they are, okay? They're going to apologize. This person feels bad, okay? But I also get the sense that this person just simply can't help this. Let's look at this. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords, please. Please clarify the 8 of Swords. Oh my God, absolutely. Okay, so we have, yeah, the Wounded Warrior, okay? In clarifying this person with the 8 of Swords, this person is the Wounded Warrior, okay? There are some things that happened in this person's childhood, certain anxieties or medical conditions. There's something that this individual has experienced in their life that has them very, very wounded, and this is why they go into this depression, isolation, all of that stuff there. But ultimately, they do feel a severe, a very strong and true and genuine connection to you, okay? It's just that they're wounded, all right? And they're going to come in to communicate and apologize to you concerning this. This is what they want to do. They want to articulate this to you, but it's very devastating. Whatever has happened to them to get them to this point, to feel mentally entrapped and depressed in these dark moments, it's very difficult for them to even think about, let alone articulate to anyone else, okay? Hierophant, please clarify. Yep. Absolutely. I'm so loving this reading because it's so clear. All right, so the first thing we got is death. This is transformation. So for you in your outcome, there is going to be some transformation. There's going to be something that you get committed to, or someone commits to you. There's going to be some transformation here. Now, the Three of Coins, this is a partnership. Again, I feel like there's going to be a transformation within a partnership for you here. And then the King of Wands, all right? There's going to be some sincere action that's put into place towards commitment. This is what I'm seeing here, okay? And I think this is what's going to cause some more stability here. All right, and there's going to be a judgment that's going to be looking at the past and letting some of this past go, okay? Because in order for anything to manifest in the new, you have to let the past go. So let's go ahead. I'm getting the sense that for some of you, you know, you do need to break this off to promote this healing, okay? Because we did see this. To promote this healing, I feel like someone's going to level up, okay? Because you decide to walk away, or, you know, maybe they cut you off, all right? And you're not understanding why, but it was for their healing, okay? It's too difficult for this person to be in a relationship with you because they are wounded, all right? So if you've recently been dealing with someone that is, you know, severely depressed, in and out, having these cycles of ups and downs, and they've shut you out indefinitely most recently, just know that this could be because this person is trying to heal. They don't want to put you through this anymore. They know that it's not fair, you know. This is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so all right. As the angel guidance, the first thing that came out was clear audience. It says, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. All right. So some of you, I think you guys know that this person really cares about you. But then there might be some other people that are like, I care about you. Step away from this relationship. So try not to, because some of you I feel like are like, oh my God, I'm in this toxic relationship. This person is saying they love me. And then there's other people on the outside of this relationship that are telling me to, you know, leave this particular person because they love me. Everybody claims that they love me, but I don't know who loves me. Okay. But just know that, you know, anytime someone is trying to say, I see that you are spiraling down or this isn't good for you, that's in love. If this person is breaking away from you, it's in love, and it might not feel that way, but it's because they have some things on their end that needs to be, you know, cleaned up here. So notice the loving guidance that is really going on here, and try not to get caught up in, you know, this loss. Peace, okay? You need to find some peace here. It says peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Absolutely. Here we go with this love again. Recognizing what love really is, even if that means taking a break or having to walk away from someone or them walking away from you. Have the peace to know that if you have to walk away from somebody because of something that's hurting you, you're showing yourself love. If someone walks away from you, you know, either the universe is allowing this to happen because it doesn't want you to hurt anymore, or this person is doing this because they know, like I said, that they're hurting you. So love is real, and really look at it from the standpoint of that and not so much of how it feels when people are saying and doing things. Really look at what it is. Teaching and learning, okay? It says, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. Absolutely. Learn from this situation, okay? There's a learning lesson here, Spirit is saying. And so just know that what you're going through here within this situation is going to be something that you will be able to ultimately help others in the near future, okay? So let's look at the wisdom of the oracle pertaining to this outcome, this transformation in this partnership, this commitment that's coming, and this stability and this letting go of the past. Some of you might be, you know, working on a new partnership or working on this old partnership that comes back around. All right, so let's see what the reading, the message is for that, just for the outcome. Let's see. All right, what do we have? Wow. We have 4 cards here. 4 cards here. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. The first one we have is the orphaned card. Okay. I'm going to read this card because I think that this is very important for you to understand. You also, we'll read that, and then I'm going to read a little bit of each one because these all really are speaking to you today, Capricorn, okay? So let's see. Let me look this up. Number 5. Okay. All right, so it says that as you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support but might be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out, unable to get that intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart, as Spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you as you are without artifice or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price, okay? So some of you are experiencing this loss, okay? And you're really internalizing it, okay? And you're feeling lost and not knowing where you fit in, okay? Now we also have the To Be Fair card, okay? Let's look at what this is saying. This is all in conjunction to the outcome here. All right, it says, life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing. Yet over time, they strike a balance. You move from status to doing, from discovering to turning the page. Come on. Loving to letting go to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. Right, so again, you might feel left out, you might feel orphaned, you might feel lost, but to be fair, okay, there is balance here. There is a reason why this is happening, like I said in the beginning, okay, to get things balanced, to get things healed. I've just said that in the very beginning. Now, ironically enough, you got this peace card again. You got it here with the angel deck here, angel guidance, but you also have it here, all right? So you are really supposed to be holding on to some peace here. Have peace with what is really going on. And I know that it's very difficult at this point, but let's go ahead and get a little insight. It says, it doesn't get any better than this: a quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly how it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. Okay? Everything that is happening right now is happening because it needs to, okay? For some of you, it's going to promote healing. It's going to promote better things to come. It's going to promote a switch to turn on for things to change, transformation, okay? And then you get the milk and honey.